One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the UConn Huskies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back to pass. It's Kitna. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. The tag. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. You start the football game finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. First down and more. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays like we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Huskies want to move quickly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
On the move, it's Jackson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. He fires a bullet to the right. And he hurls it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Blazers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Oh, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. Great job by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run in the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Coming out with it, it's Bell. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Under fire. Moving out of the pocket. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time.
Turning it on! Rams him with the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Makes the grab, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It is good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. After the filthy move, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's a running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Stop it when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Kitna. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snags it quickly on the left. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. UConn quick to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Got it behind the line. It's Bell. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's got him. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Campbell. Can't connect on his first throw.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
And know where the button is. And listen, there's no need to panic yet. But if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse. And they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
UConn, 14.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on first down. Sends it downfield. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Blazers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Running to Green. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Got it in the middle. It's Burton. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To throw, it's Spagnano. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. And they'll try to tack on 2. Wants to pass. Scrambling away. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They're down just 8. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to pass. It's Kitna. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and fortunately ended up losing yards.
Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And the Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Bell. At the 20, he's got space. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. From the gun. Using his feet to buy time. He's got it. The two-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Finds his man. It's Hooks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Hooks. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, UAB. They move on top here in the fourth.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure BYL-SteveOh's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by a field goal over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how fast did this momentum just completely flip? Your defense gives up points. You're down by a touchdown, and your kickoff return unit in the fourth quarter, when you needed a play, comes up with a huge play, and now you are 1 point away from tying this game. Or do we roll the dice and try to take the lead?
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
UConn, 36.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Kitna. Quick completion on the out. He's loose. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. At midfield, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, UConn! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
so much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. Now remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves, but what a play.
Wants to go up top. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The two-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth.
37.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Kitna. Quick completion on the out route. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Going over the top. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get
free up the gut. Touchdown Blazers. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
From the gun. Under fire. Pass is incomplete. No good on the two-point conversion. They had tried to stretch his lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by one.
43. UConn 42.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And that one's incomplete.
And I think QB's rushing, especially in the RPO game. You want to get that ball. Okay, I'm pulling it now. I got to throw a strike right now and get it on him. And you can tell, throws it to the left and doesn't get it to his wide receiver. It's just maybe a little bit of hurrying too much.
Wide receiver going in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's He's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
The defense has to continue pursuing the football there. You saw the running back was able to make a guy miss before getting out of bounds and getting a big gain. You can't let up here in the fourth quarter, defense. We need better effort.
The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll leave it with him. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And off to the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And on fourth down, they'll come up and take the knee. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments